How is everybody tonight? How is everybody? Although this is not live, I'd love to come back here live. I stopped doing live. It was very hard on me. It was taking a lot of my energy. I was looking to answer questions or have some word thrown at me and ask me to make it into something else. So what I want to do in this video is show you the equation and everything that fits, or things, equations that I can create that help to take two objects which are completely different, a bowling ball and a coffee cup. I can't say a bowling ball fast, right? A noun for a noun, a verb for a verb, the way our language is broken up, to where you might come out here and say, well, what did he tell me that I didn't know? In the French language, when they speak after first, which is première, which is noted and said again and again when a new movie comes out, it is the première, meaning the first. Second, deuxième. Third, troisième. Fourth, okay, troisième, S, deuxième with an S, troisième with an S. In English, it is 20th when the I-E-T-H or I-S come together. I'm going to explain to you that in gematria, S and T are like this. Hold on a second. Then there was quatrième, now we're with a TR. Okay, troisième had the TR at the beginning. Quatrième has it when we break things into quarter, because quatre. So when we come to 4, we can say 4 to 1 or 1/4. We come to 3, we can say 1/3. We can also say 2/3. We can say anything we want, but we need number 3 involved. We need number 2 involved. So it's 2 and everything else, and it's 3 and everything else, and it's 4 and all the numbers with everything else. We're going to just pair them up. And from 1, a single letter word, knowing that the only place you will find the 1 is in the center. Everything that is not in the center is a 2. It's a 2 left, it's a 2 right. It's an aigu and it's a grave. In French, quatrième, cinquième, sixième, septième. They use the TITM again. So when I break all these down, when it gets to neuvième, dixième, onzième, douzième, treizième, quatorzième, quinzième, seizième, the next one is 17, 17e, 18e, 19e. So the spelling has to be understood where the similar spelling comes in. But now I'm going to break it down without saying first, second, third, fourth, fifth, without the TH, what is in English, right? Without the TH, 17th is different, right? When we get the 13, 13 is different because we're in the world of teen. 12, 13, we're in the world of teen, and we're in the world of teen from 13 all the way to 19. So if I remember correctly, 13 all the way to 19, I think equals to 96. So we're going to go 13 and 19 and 14 and 18 and 15 and 17. And then we would only have 16. So that would be 32 and 32 and 32. And then we would be left over with a singular number of 16. That is a singular number saying it is in the center, the split of 1 and 6. It is the half-life spirit. The other ones, 32, they'll be the ring, 32, 64, 96, rotation of the sun, the birth, the torch. Also to say that this one becomes 41, this one becomes 59, and this one becomes 68. This is where the dividing gate. This becomes the house planet. And in between that, right, the outside is here. The inside is here. This is the AI world. This is the AC in the AI. This is M and S coming together. 151, 7 days. Are there any other ways to create? I'm just trying to see if I should be going, because that's the 13th letter. That's what it does. Fed is 4, 5, and 6. E, F. Sorry, this should have been an F. Right. E, D, E, F is that, and it comes to 9, 11, but altogether, okay, it's 15. It's counted as 13, as well it's counted as 18. I'm going to explain this to you, okay? Let me make this up as I go. First, let me make a correction. 4, 5, and 6. So I am going to take 5 with 4 to create 9. I'm going to take 5 with 6 to create 11. Now we have 9, 11. So far, so good. Now what we're going to do is 6, okay, and 4 is what is 10. And 5 equaling to 15. This is the total number. But you can only go 9 and 11. So where's the 4 coming from? I'm just trying to see if I made this error. So let me take a look. Why did I say 9 and 4? I didn't want to say 9 and 4. Anyways, the creation of this is 14 and 15. 1 times 4, 1 plus 4 equals to 4 and 5. 1 times 5, 1 plus 5 equals to 5 and 6. And this is how we create the I in the word fed, is right over here. This is the I of both worlds through the E worlds. Now 64 is only a piece and a part, right? But in the heavens we need to multiply it by 8, and that'll give me 480 and 32, which will be 512. And now we have to multiply this, I think, is it one more time? $576, correct. Okay, so that's what it is. 576.0. Okay. Now, what this is over here is it's actually this whole combination is the year 2000. It was a reset. It's a 432.0, which is 6, which is 9, which is 1296, and it is the halfway point and a reset within our vibration. Wherever we are, the ding dong bell, the vibration, okay, was right here, 1296. Now, what are these numbers? How do I come to these numbers? Well, I'm going to show you. The cycles are running in 144s or 1440s equals to 4320. That is our internal vibration, right? The year 2000, right, was that leap number 1440, bringing us to the Hebrew year of 5760. In that year, 5760, in which is equal to 19 and 20, the S and T, first, last, best, and all the rest, right? We are going to take that, and that is the year 2000. 5, 7, and 6. 7 and 5 through the moon of the half-life of the 7th gate. 6 and 5, 11 through the 7th gate. And this cube is going to explain that in just 1 second. I just want to make sure that I'm still on the same path. This 512 is also part of something to do with putting, you have to think computers and memory and stuff.
512, 1.25 days at the end of the year. Wherever you see the Y and O come together, like you can, if you want to talk about yoke, we can do it, okay? Or Jack and joke, right? Don't forget about Jack. Who is Jack? Jack is D. That's who Jack is. Jack is all of what is AB equaling to C and the polarity between C and D. But the mirror of the cube is ABC, to where the mirror is F, to where the mirror is E, to where the mirror is D. And everything in the smallest gap between all these numbers, or the funnel right over here, is C and D. And then you would have B and E. And then you would have A and C, unless it was a little, unless E was here and B was here, right? A, E, C, D, B, C. So this would be your DC, which splits everything by the seventh gate. Does that work? 7 times 7 times 7 equals 343. 3 and 4, 7. 3 and 4, 7. We have 77, the begatest. Then we multiply it, we get 12 12s. So we got 12 12, we got 7 7. If we multiply it, we have 84 and 19 equals to 103, which is, I think, the month of September. Also, it is a reflection of Mercury, because the numeric value for Mercury is the same number, and this one will be the same thing, 84 and 19. 206, the doghouse. So this also would be a 2 or a 3. It'd be 7 2 and 7 3. Because there's further mathematics to go on. 1 times 2, 1 plus 2 equals 3 and 2, 5, bringing me either up to this number or into this number. I'm not really sure where we should go with this, because when these numbers rotate, the next number in rotation of this is 1. The next rotation of this is 7. Then the next rotation, anyways, it just means keep adding up the numbers. 201 is also, I don't know if we piece this part. Anytime you see 201 or 2016, 2016, that represents something to do with the moon, okay, the gateway in the half-life. Because T16, this is what is the ring of day. This would be the ring of night. 5 times 4 is through the sun. We're living in a half world or a part world. I'm not sure if I finished this, but this is the halfway point of the Mayan calendar, which coincides with what is 3 periods. Okay, 3 periods of 3 cycles, but each cycle goes into each other. Each cycle goes into each other. Why do I say that? Because we have a cube of 21. Okay, either you have 14 or you have 7. I'm doing the base because the reality of this cube, if you drill the holes, all you have is 4 sides of 5. The cube, 4 sides of 5 and 5, 5 and 5, and then you have 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Then you have 7 and 7. So you have only one matter of Christ, and everything else is freedom. My knees are hurting. I wanted to talk about the cube, but this video is 14 minutes long, so if you want to know about the cube and why the cube is the mirror, and this also comes out from the cube, there's a calculation inside the cube. I don't remember what it is. I've done so many videos, okay? But just know 1440 or 144. And if you want to know 144 divided by 6 is 24. So know that a cube, okay, know that a cube with 6 sides, this cube here, okay, it has 6 sides times 4 areas to one side equals to 24 parts in a cube. unless you only want to talk about 24 cubes. Now, if you're talking about 24 cubes, you're talking about 3 times this cube here. Why? Because if we were talking about an area space of only sides and not counting numbers, each one of these would be 6. So you'd have 4 of these cubes. Sorry, you'd have 4 of these. Okay? 4 times to create 24 sides. 24 sides split up by 4 equals to 96 rotation in the sun. Each one of these is A, B, C, D, which is the same equivalent. A, B, C, D, which is the same equivalent as 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals to 10. So if we want to know what is 10, it is D that is controlling, okay, C that was created from A and B. A and B create C. A and B is a mirror of C. Let me see if I can get myself another dice cube here. Hold on. Okay, now I don't remember where I was. You know, I go in and out. There's so many things that going on. I can't stay connected all the time, and then I start to get tired. And well, that's my poor excuse. But anyways, what I want to show you is the continuation of the game of pool in the gateway. See, the game of pool goes all the way down to the 7 ball and the 15 ball, right over here. The 7 goes with F. The 6 goes with E. Spirit is 76. So in the cube, okay, number 6 is showing. It is the only true 7. These two numbers come together. This is the beginning of pi. The world gets split up because there's a singular dot and 4 dots. Okay, they're 90 degrees from each other. Okay, I mean, I understand it as some sort of split world. If I can try and explain you that there's the 5 and there's the 4 and there's the 3 and there's the 2 and there's the 1, and the 1 and 2 go inside of each other, creating 3. So this is more or less what is supposed to be. This one represents what this is coming into the world. This is the mirror reflection of this over here, DC. This is 7. This is 3. This is your basic creation, 1, 2, 3, 4. The total equals to 10. 2 and 3 and 1 and 4 is what will both create 5. They are your this is what they are. The 2, 3, 5 meets at X. The 1, 4, 5 meets at Y. The 25th letter and the 24th letter. 4 and 5. Remember, 4 and 5 again come together in the sun. Because just one second. In the game of roulette, okay, I mean, it's right over here on my floor. There's the game of roulette. So, yes, that's exactly it. You're looking at all the X. See the 2 X's? You see there, right? There's an X there. Then you see the Y and an X. Those are the connected numbers between the reds. So that's what I tell you. This is the game of pool. Yellow. Here we have yellow. Here we have blue. Here we have red. Here we have purple. The house is right here. This is the house. D again. D represents 10. It represents all of the reverse of creation. So what is the reverse of creation? If 4 is the reverse of 3, if 2 is the reverse of 5, and the 6 is the reverse of 1. I'm going to be coming back in my next video. I'm going to explain that to you and how it works out mathematically, and you decide if the math is telling the truth. If it's really possible to put our alphabet
and give our letters numbers to where the math will tell the story, and finding other words with definitions that come from our dictionaries, our thesauruses, from the smartest people that ever wrote in the history of the kind of creation, mankind. 28. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. One last thing to say is if we're coming in with the student 11 Yo is the student. That is your student. It is 34 void on the cube, equaling to the word love of the blue and the red. Mars and Earth. 103, 25, and 15 equals to 40. 52 and 51 equaling to 103. The difference is your 63 creation. Your 52 and your 15 equals to 67, and your 25 and your 51 equals to 76, which is 1001 if you want to look at it that from the seventh gate. We're not going to get into there, but what I will tell you is TTH. In one word, just say teach. TH. Time, heaven, teach, yo, the student, through the seventh gate. And the Lord has left us his word. Oh, I have to finish this. This is orange. This one is green. This one is burgundy. Okay, I don't know what the rest of these are. If I had to start over, this is 8 and this is 7. So this would be black and burgundy. Now we're going to do something a little bit different. Although the 15 ball is burgundy and all the way down the line, we're going to revert it back to their original color by adding them together. So 1 plus 5 equals to 6. We now have the green ball with the burgundy ball. 1 plus 4 equals to 5. I now have the green ball with the orange ball. 1 plus 3 equals to 4. I now have the purple ball with the orange ball. But please note, there's red in both these balls. So this is the basic alphabet and how the alphabet changes. This is the division between night and day. 4 times 4, 4 plus 4. Coming out of Pluto. This is the hip planet. Both H and I are in the same word. Standing up or sitting down. This is H and this is I. Do you know if there's a difference or not? I'm going to show you. Look, the difference is with the 3. The 3 is coming down this way when the 6 is in the I position. But when the 6 is in the H position, there is no 3. The 3 is present in the I position. The 6 is not present. What the cube is telling you, what the cube is telling us, now we're going to see the 6 in the H in the I position. When you see the 3, the H is in the I position. When the 3 becomes a pole, you become DC and it becomes the heaven. DC becomes your poled heaven between Earth and what is Mars. We went down to the lower part of the planet, lower part of the terrestrials. So with each one of these, we total it. This is 30, 28, 30. Where does, oh, okay, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40. And R ends with Z. 18 and 26 come together for area space. So anyways, I'm going to jump off of that. I'm going to explain to you ABCD now. Why is it a reverse? Plus, I'm going to do it in my next video. And I went on again to continue the alphabet where we finish at ZH. I finish at 88 and look at that, DC. Here's life. And that's TB, thoroughbreds, gives me life. The divided gates between 22 and 24 is
33, the 21st letter. When I start the alphabet over again, I want to show you something. That when I come to R, this is the 18th letter. 1 plus 8 equals to 9. 26th letter, 2 plus 6 equals to 8. So 8 and 9 come together. So this is part of Ra, the Venus house. Okay, because they come together. Now Q is number 18, and this is 17. 27, this is 9, and this is also 8. 9 and 8. Wow, is there a mistaker? LMNOPQ. Is there 8 difference between 16 and 24? Is 8 between, okay, there's 8 and there's 8. Okay, so 15 and 25. 15 and 25. 16 and 24. 16 and 24. 7 and 6. 17 and 25. This is 87, and this is 18 and 26, so this is 98. 87, 98, so this is the Heaven's Gate between Q and Y over here. And then once you start the alphabet over again, right, R would be S, and then A, we're exactly even. They're all going to be 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Area, space, everything divides right here in this one. This would be noted to be the cat. This one will be noted to be the dog. 44 and 33. 77 becomes matter. 74 becomes energy. So we're going to just finalize it now. What is the rotation between 1 and 6? Well, the rotation on the inversion between 1 and 6, and don't forget, on every single one that I do, I have to bring other numbers inside to show you where the numbers matched. Well, anyways, watch what goes on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The 10th one will start on 1 again. Here it's 6, 3, 9, 6, 3, 9, 6, 3, 9, 6. This is this rotation. Now either I add them up, multiply them, but I have to do something because these are the reverse of the cube. So this is what I'm going to do next. The 8 is a void, and the 3 is a void. There's supposed to be 9 areas here. So now I'm going to go 8. I'm going to just show you. 8 and 8, 16. 1 and 6, 7. 8, 8 and 8, 24. 2 and 4, 6. 8, 8, 8 and 8, 32. 3 and 2, 5. And 8, 40. And 8, and 8, and 8, and 8. So what happened here? We went down 1, 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 we went down 1. And then we go 1 more down, we come back to 8 again. And that's how the reflection of the cube works. It's perfect. If 1 goes up, what is missing? It goes down. So now what we're going to do is in number 6, we're going to do this. Okay, instead of doing the 6, we're going to do the 3. So now it's going to be 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9. Now we're also going to, play the game and see how everything works out, what the answers are, but I'm not getting into that right now. I'm showing you what it does, is all the movements are by 3. So here and here, the difference was 6, 3. Here and here, 6, 3. Here and here, 99. Here and here, 6, 3, 6, 3, 99. If I minus it, it becomes 3. It becomes 330, 330, 330. Just to show you that the movement of the void is the same movement as the number itself. Please note that the word 1 is numeric value 34. Please note that the word 6 is numeric value 52. Please note that 86 is the planet house, dividing of the seventh gate. They both create what is 77, 12, 77, and 10. Remember 10 and 12, I'm not really sure what it does, but interlocking shapes, right? Interlocking shapes where the two dots are on the inside. Now your only corners are over here. So anyways, I don't want to get into that right now. So now we're going to go to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and then back to 20, which is the 2 house. And the void in the 2 house is 7. 7, 5, 3, 1, 8, 6, 4, 2, 9, 7. So here we went down by 2, and here we went up by 2. So all the reflection voids to what the dot is makes everything perfect. And in the last result, we're always showing up with 9. And so we did the 1 and 6. I did the 2 and the 7. I didn't do the reflection of what is the reflection of what is 5. Okay? We have to compare these two because they're reflection of each other. And this is the reflection of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Now these are the reflection. Where you have 813, you'll have 516. So if you see this number somewhere, refer to this number. If you see this number somewhere, if you see this number, refer to this one. Mars, torch, the gateway to the half-life. Venus, man on the moon, between 7 and 8. The birth to the gateway between 8th and 9th. If you're not following, ask me. I'll explain it to you. I'll tell you why I say certain things. I say certain things because the H I like to use for the heavens. I can also use it for other things. Give me some ideas. This is not for me, only for me and just for me, but I do these videos and I share them just in case there's others who are inquisitive to know. Peace and love and energy. We just have to know that sometimes it is what it is. Know the difference and grow.